Right now, as you listen to this, you are moving fast. Depending on where you live, the Earth is spinning you around its axis at up to 1,000 miles per hour. You don't feel it because everything around you, the atmosphere, the buildings, the oceans, is moving at the exact same speed. But what if the Earth suddenly hit the brakes? What if it stopped spinning instantly? If you think you would just fall over, you are wrong. It would be much, much worse. In physics, there is a law called inertia. It means that if a vehicle stops instantly, the passengers keep moving. If the Earth stopped, everything not attached to the bedrock would suddenly be launched sideways at supersonic speeds. That means you, your house, cars, trees, and even loose rocks would be thrown eastward at nearly 1,000 miles per hour. Depending on your latitude, the force would be strong enough to instantly pulverize your body against the nearest wall. It wouldn't just be an accident, it would be a global blender. But let's say, by some miracle, you are strapped into a bunker underground. You still aren't safe, because the atmosphere didn't stop. The air would keep moving at its original speed. This would create supersonic winds, faster than the blast of an atomic bomb, sweeping across the entire surface of the planet simultaneously. These winds would scour the surface clean. Forests, cities, and skyscrapers would be ripped from the ground and flattened in seconds. And then comes the water. The oceans also have momentum. If the Earth stops, the water keeps going. Imagine a tsunami, but miles high, crashing over the continents, rushing deep inland, and wiping out everything that the wind left behind. The geography of the world as we know it would be erased in less than a minute. Once the chaos settles, the Earth would look like an alien planet. Currently, the Earth's spin creates a centrifugal force that makes the planet bulge at the equator. This bulge holds the oceans in place. Without the spin, gravity would take over. The oceans would retreat from the equator and rush towards the North and South poles. This would create a massive new supercontinent around the equator, while the polar regions, places like Canada, Northern Europe, and Russia, would be completely underwater. But the biggest threat is invisible. The Earth's spinning core generates our magnetic field. This field is our shield against deadly solar radiation. If the rotation stops, the shield fails. The Earth would be bombarded by cosmic rays, stripping away whatever atmosphere is left and sterilizing the surface. Finally, time itself would break. Without rotation, a day would no longer last 24 hours. If the Earth is still orbiting the sun but not spinning, one day would last a whole year. You would have 6 months of scorching, unceasing sunlight that would boil the oceans, followed by 6 months of freezing darkness that would plunge temperatures to Arctic levels. The only habitable place left would be a thin twilight zone between the burning day side and the frozen night side. A tiny strip where the last survivors of humanity would chase the sunset forever. So, the next time you look at a sunset, be grateful, because as long as the world keeps turning, we are safe.